Hi, how are you? How has your visit been in Mexico? It's been great, I'm good, and I've been having a lot of fun here. Is this the first time that you visited our country? Yes, it is. What do you like most about Mexico? The people. I'd say the people are the number one thing. Everyone here has been so awesome and fun. I know there's a lot of Mexican food in LA. Can you taste the difference of the real Mexican food here? I can for the most part. I think there's a couple really talented Mexican cooks in LA that I've gotten some good meals from, but the food here has been awesome. You started your music at the age of 5. If you could recommend someone to learn music, what age do you suggest is the best to start? I would say, if you know you really love music, start as soon as you know that you love music. Do you think you're 100% talent or 100% hard work? It's 50-50. You know, even if you do have raw talent, you've got to work just as hard to get everything the way that you need it to be. Let's see. What advice could you send every musician? Get all of your publishing and royalties and paperwork worked out before you put music out there, or else you'll regret it. You like photography. What kind of pictures do you like to take? I like all sorts of stuff. I really like wildlife photography, and you know, some landscape stuff is a lot of fun too. How much trouble are you in real life, or are you calm and serious? I don't think I'm too hard to deal with, but you know, people might disagree on that one. But I'm pretty calm most of the time. You come from a family of musicians, and your grandparents play. Oh yeah, and your grandparents played at Carnegie Hall. How do you feel to have this kind of family? Well, only my grandfather on my mother's side played at Carnegie Hall as a violinist, and you know, growing up, he didn't actually play too much music around, but it's good to know that it's in the blood. Any advice for life? Don't think ahead too much. Just live in the moment and try and enjoy yourself the best you can. What is your favorite Christmas song? This is a really hard question. Probably Let Us Know. Let Us Know is a great one. And while I'm here, Feliz Navidad is also a pretty great Christmas song. How would you describe yourself? 19, enthusiastic, hardworking, and can sing. What makes your music unique? I think it's I'm trying to blend R&B and EDM is kind of what I'm trying to achieve. Just blending two sounds and making something unique. Everyone tries to have their own sound. What would you like to fusion more than one kind of music? Kind of answered that one already. What would a woman have to do to win your heart? That's a really tough one. I haven't had my heart won over yet, so I don't know. Let's see. What do fans mean to you? They mean a lot. They're awesome, and they're the reason I came here in the first place, and I'm really glad to have them. What do I do to stay in shape? I go to the gym most days, and I eat as much as physically possible because that's the only way I can maintain a certain amount of muscle. Do you have a favorite dance show?
Something you can dance.
Oh,
Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars is fun.
Have you seen Dance Life?
What?
Dance Life.
I haven't seen Dance Life.
No.
But
Producer Jennifer Lopez, 15 years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
Amazing dancer.
I'll check it out.
Yes.
I've been on the set of Dancing with the Stars a couple times. I've known a couple people who've competed and some of the dancers on there, so that's a fun show. How was your presentation in the city of Puebla? it was fun. It was awesome. It was one of the biggest crowds I've played for, so it was a really good time. And they were really into the music, so nothing makes me happier. Let's see. This one. Sorry. Besides singing, you produce your own compositions. How do you feel that process of doing all these things? Well, I work with a production partner on pretty much all my music. I do a lot of the writing, but it's always a collaborative effort, and I think working together is the best way to make music that will that more people can connect and relate to. Would you like to learn something that is not related to music? I would love to get really good at skydiving, like be one of those intense pro people who can go between mountains and stuff. I don't know if I have the nerve to do it, to do it that much. I definitely want to do it in the next year though. What do you have on your iPod? A lot of Michael Jackson, a lot of the Beatles, Justin Timberlake, a lot of music written by Max Martin. Good stuff. What kind of activities do you do in your free time? I spend time with my friends. I like to hike, and I'm a workaholic. I spend most of my time really working. Oh, and I like to go see movies as well. How do you balance your fun time and your work time? I don't really think about it too much. It seems to balance itself. When there's work to do, I am doing the work until it is done. And then if there is time, there is fun time. I don't really allot time to just kind of go off and do stuff. Do you like cinema? Any particular movie? Have you considered acting in the future? I do. I love cinema. I love going to see movies. And I trained in theater for years and years, so I have done some acting in the past. And it's definitely an area I'm looking at going into as well. What music or musician you think had influence on your career the most? Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, definitely. Who's your favorite musician? Same answer, Michael Jackson.
I really sorry, Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. I love Bruno Mars. It's I was just saying favorite, but Bruno Mars, Justin Timberlake, The Weeknd, Paul McCartney, loads of really Stevie Wonder, great musicians. As part of your formation, you have been in musicals. Would you like to be a part of a Broadway show in the future? I think it's definitely a possibility. I would never say no to anything. Musicals are fun. They're a lot of work, and it's definitely an adventure each one you take on.
Do you have a favorite musical?
Of the ones I've been in, I really like Pajama Game. Pajama Game's a really fun one. I heard. And also I love the Book of Mormon. Recently, I went to New York and saw the cast of it. I heard it's important for you that people dance to your music. How important is it for you to dance? Where did you learn to dance? Would you like to study dance and take it a little bit more seriously? I never really professionally studied dancing. I danced in musicals growing up, and then just watching people, and I've worked with choreographers putting together shows and just getting stuff right. Who is your favorite choreographer and dancer? I really like obviously Michael Jackson's awesome, but I really like some of Paula Abdul's earlier choreography work. It's just inventive stuff that I think really kind of shaped what choreography was looking like for a while. I love Chris Brown's stuff. He's a phenomenal dancer. That dude kills it. So I'm RJ Word on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And then I'm RJ_Word on Twitter.
When you're back to Mexico again?
I'll be back on the 14th to play in Monterrey. Hola, prensa escenario.
Very good. Oh, very good.
Hola, prensa escenario.
So you are